everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gifty and I. Today's video is going to be about a day in the life of a teacher in Ghana. So most of you know that I moved to Ghana recently and I got a teaching position here, and I'm just going to vlog as much as I can of my day of how it's like teaching in Ghana, which is very different from the UK, so I want you to see that experience. I'm getting ready right now. I'm just gonna try to fix my hair a bit, and yeah. So today it's going to be a busy day. Yeah, I guess so. It's our second day back from coming from winter break, or holiday break. I can't even say winter break because in Ghana there's no winter. So from our holiday break, Christmas break, New Year's break, I don't know what to say, but we just came back yesterday. Lots of COVID testing with the kids, and now we're just finally going to, I'm gonna just put my hair on the side. They're just finally going to start the curriculum today. And I have to leave soon. I kind of woke up a bit late today, to be honest. So yeah, let me just fix this up a bit, and yeah. If there's any videos you want me to do in Ghana, please comment below and I'll try to do those videos. And Happy New Year. It's my first video in 2022. So yeah, I look a bit tired, but it's okay. Alrighty, I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna do this. I braided it last night, so it's a bit kind of like, it looks like I styled it, but I really didn't. I'm just going to pat this down with a hot wand. By the way, guys, whoa, I have this hair blow dry your hair for natural hair. If you have natural hair and you're watching this video, it's so amazing. Let me show it to you quickly. This, if you have this, oh my gosh, you know what I'm talking about. I love this so much that I bought one for the UK, and I bought one when I was in Canada. That's how much I love this. So if you are not, this is not, I'm not getting paid for this, by the way, but it's so amazing. Anyways, let me keep getting ready, and then I'll show you the way of how I get to work. I'm getting in my car. The weather is pretty humid. Sorry for the noise. The weather is pretty humid today. So it looks like it might rain. I'm wearing my wrong shoes. It's currently around 6:30 at the moment right now, and I start work at 7:30, so I leave like an hour before, just because of traffic in Ghana can be very, very crazy. So yeah. So I just got to work, just parked, and everything. And yeah, it is currently 7:17. So, and I start work at 7:30. So when I get in, I'm just gonna do a few little things before the kids come in. The kids don't actually come in at 7:30. How our schedule in grade 2 is, I forgot to mention I teach grade 2 now. So grade 2 is equivalent to year 3 actually. So 7 going on 8. So if you're a teacher in the UK, grade 2 is 7 going on 8, which is equivalent to year 3. But the curriculum is so different. So I would say it's easier than year 3. So for example, year 3, I was teaching my kids the times tables, but in grade 2, you don't teach your kids times tables. So it's quite different than the UK curriculum, which is normal, right? Because it's different culture, different kids. So I start at 7:30 as a teacher. The school day actually starts at 7:45 for the kids, but our kids go in to recess right away. So they only come into the classroom or our hub, what we call it, at 8:20. And then yeah, and then they have snack, and then we start the curriculum. We have like a morning meeting and stuff like that. So I'll show you as much as I can, but between what I show you, I'll also explain a lot of what's going on. So yeah, let's get started with the day. It's all the way up the stairs. It's about 100 stairs to go up. I'm still going. Beautiful view. See, by this time I'm like out of breath. I made it. I'm so out of breath now. I'm gonna show you the beautiful view. So the kids eat their snack here. I'm so out of breath. I'm so out of breath. But let me show you the view. So this is our hub where the kids they can read out here. We have meetings here, and the other teachers' classrooms that I work with. This is just a grade 2 space, and this is where I teach. And this is our reading lab. So I teach at this school reading. I'll give you a little tour about in the classroom. I'm still so out of breath, guys. Okay. So, yes, this is where I teach. It's called the Reading Lab, and I teach grade 2 reading. Just give you a little tour, and I put on the lights. Okay. Alrighty, so this is where the kids can take out books if they wish to, but then like you see outside over there, there's a whole bunch of books out there as well. So they take out books out here. I have some posters. This is more about phonics, and this is about how to listen well in class. Still phonics. We're doing a topic on non-fiction texts. We're not doing that unit anymore. We're doing reader's theater. So if you know the Common Core curriculum, you might know what reader's theater is. It's all about scripts, poems, and stuff. It's more to teach them how to be fluent readers and also read with expression. This is where they can take their pencils, crayons. The TAs sharpened them really nicely because they were not like that before. I have a little bit of posters here. Again, tips for nonfiction reading and phonics. This is a bank queue. It kind of sort of works like a smart board, but not really. capital letters poster. These are like resources that the kids can take out. More books for reading journals. So sometimes if I'm doing like, I have something that I want them to, I printed out and I want them to glue, they can just glue them on here. Books that the kids can read. We're teaching them how to have really good handwriting. So we use handwriting without tears. My poster on how to be a great reader and a writer. And this is the little space that I have to work when the kids are not in class. So welcome to my classroom and let's get started with the day. So I found this script online. Today is the first day I'm gonna actually do Reader's Theater with them. It's my first lesson for the unit, my third unit I'm teaching. And I just found this really little script I want them to look at. It's called My Brother Had a Fit. I found it online. This is from Teachers Pay Teachers. What I like about this is that's really small, so I can just really get to the point of the different features of what a script entails. Obviously the title, the roles, this is kind of giving a setting of what the story's about. Sometimes it's in pictures, sometimes it's in writing, what the background about the story is. And then this has 2 people in the story, which I think is great for partners, them doing it. So what I'm gonna get them to do is basically, one could be a reader, one could be 2. They can be partners of 2, and then they can switch roles and just work on that, which is building their fluency and their reading expression, because clearly there is some expression that they have to take in. So I'm just gonna do that for today. Just to mention, so there's 3 teachers that teach grade 2. So I teach reading, another teacher teaches maths, and then another teacher teaches reading, research. So we're an IB school. So we split them in that. There's lots of kids that we split, and they're all just in grade 2. So we don't ever have too many kids in the classroom. So that's how we split. So during the day, they either have reading, they either have math, or they either have a research class with their teachers. So what that means for me is that I teach the same lesson 3 times within the day. So I have to plan basically 1 lesson for reading, and then I teach it 3 times a day with 3 different groups of children who are in grade 2. I'm just gonna check some emails, because our school has like, we communicate through emails a lot. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, just check my emails and see what is an update for today. So I'm gonna go over our phonics curriculum. So like I said, we use Common Core, and I don't want to teach something new in phonics this week because there's a lot of kids that are still absent and not in school because they traveled and haven't come back yet. So I'm just gonna do something that I can review of what we have already taught. I think it's so important that like sometimes when the kids are not all in, some teaching something new to the kids, like most kids can miss it. Just review, because it doesn't hurt to review something that maybe they have forgotten and that you can just get their attention back on. So I'm going to do this lesson on end punctuation. Sometimes my students write and they just forget to write their punctuations. So I'm just going to do this. I really like it, especially this part where there's different words and different punctuation. They have to read with that expression. It actually goes hand in hand with Reader's Theater, which is all about expression and fluency. So the phonics lesson is really going to match our Reader's Theater's lesson, which I like it because that makes it cross-curricular, which is always the aim. So for my lesson, because I'm going to be using whiteboards, I'm just going to get that ready and take it out now. I'm also going to get ready the whiteboard markers and just make sure they all work, and get some tissue so if they make a mistake, they can rub it off. Sometimes I get nervous if it's, oh, this is what I mean. It's a permanent marker and I left it here and they would have used it. Oh my gosh. So now I'm gonna double check every one of them. Don't know why that was there. Yeah, they're all okay. Let me see this. Yeah, it's good. Oh, dun, dun, dun. This is what I was gonna say, that I get nervous, I always double check, and this is what I mean. In the middle of your whiteboard. So any word you would like. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Once you have done that, pick one of the punctuation marks that you want to write at the end of that word. It could be a period, it could be an exclamation mark, or it could be a question mark. Pick any one, but it has to be one. So I see, so it has an exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. We need to use some periods and some question marks. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now, I want one person to read out the word, but read it with the punctuation mark that you have. So read it with that expression. Go ahead. Right. Thank you. So I just finished my first lesson with my kids, which was my phonics lesson, and it was about what I mentioned before about punctuation. And the kids really got it. They were reading with expression, listening to wherever there's a period, question mark, and explanation mark. They really enjoyed it, and they got to write their own little scripts so that they can act out those punctuations, which is great because it's a nice way to follow up to my next lesson for this afternoon, which is about script writing, like I mentioned before. Not focusing on punctuation, but focusing on expression, which I'm super excited about. So it's like a nice cross-curricular activity. And yeah, it's currently 10:07 a.m. I'm on duty today for recess from 10:30 to 11. Then the kids have lunch. So I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, I'm just gonna go over my lesson for this afternoon, make sure everything's okay. And yeah. Just finished my first lesson and it went so well. The kids were reading so much expression and they really got into it and started acting as well. So I'm really glad. So I'm gonna do my second class now. It's currently 12:50 p.m. So here is a better picture of the script that my kids are reading. And it's a rhyming poem. So I just finished my day at school. I'm about to pack my stuff to go home. Actually, not home. I have a dinner date with a friend who's from Montreal in Ghana. So I'm just gonna meet up with her a bit. A restaurant called Bondi, which is amazing. So if you're in Ghana and you haven't tried Bondi, please do. Their food is so good. And yeah, I found the day went really well. Just a dismissal with the kids. Oops, there you go. Just a dismissal with the kids, and the day went well. They really loved the script. They were acting out and being so great. All three groups absolutely loved it.
and I have my lesson planned for tomorrow already, so I don't need to plan that. So I'm just gonna get out, and hopefully there's not so much traffic. So I'm just gonna end my day with you, not only at school, but end my day with you. So I didn't get my favorite parking today, so I have to walk a little bit of a distance compared to parking behind me. In some places in Ghana, most places don't have sidewalks, so I'm always nervous to walk on the streets. And then when I get to this spot right here, this big spot here, I feel more comfortable because it feels like a sidewalk. So yeah, so walking to my car. So I just got into my car. Okay, so I did say that I prefer parking where I was walking before, but honestly I kind of like this parking space more too, because look, it's shaded. So when I come into my car, it's so cool, it's not too hot. But then the other spot, it's not shaded, so I kind of prefer this, but it's just the walk is a bit, yeah, it's not that long, but the other place is more convenient. But yeah, it's 4:08. My dinner date with my friend from Montreal is at 5:45, so I'm gonna do a bit of errands before and then go to Bondi. And if I'm correct, Bondi is in Osu, so that's basically in between where I live and where Bondi is. The restaurant is right in the middle, so I'm thinking of doing a bit of rounds around here and then going to the middle and then going home. So yeah, and I'm just happy that I have everything sorted for tomorrow for planning, so I'm good to go. And yeah, so after school hours, I don't think I've ever done this before. After school hours, if I do, usually when I do a teacher vlog, it's usually just cut it right here, but I'll bring you along since I'm going somewhere, and then I'll bring you along when I go home, and you can end the day with me. Hopefully I have enough space, but yeah. Everyone, so it's 9:12 p.m. I just got home. I totally forgot to share my Bondi experience, so my friend has some videos that I'll post about my Bondi experience either before this video or after this particular video. I am so tired. Yeah, a school night out in Bondi, it was really nice. The food was good. I ordered something I didn't really like, so I ordered like 3 things, and one of them I didn't really like, so I ate just the other ones, which is sweet potatoes and vegetables. And yeah, so now I'm home. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below. And yes, I'm so tired. Well, I hope to see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching my channel.